I've had the pleasure of dealing with and working with some very competent professional people. One of the things that I've noticed is that whenever they have to make an important telephone call, they stop, write down and jot down some notes as to the sorts of things that they want to say. They go and make some research about possible scenarios, stock levels, pricing, factors, discount, whatever they might be talking about. And then they might even practice that phone call once or twice themselves before they actually hop on the phone. Now, if some of the most successful people can actually do that, why aren't you, in terms of a job seeker, looking for your perfect career? So that's what I'm going to suggest you do, is whenever you make a telephone call involving job search, is that you actually write out a script before you make the call. The sorts of things that that script should include is a brief introduction. Mention your name. Don't mention that you're looking for work initially. Give a very brief introduction, something like, "Hi, my name's Mike Creagan. I've had 7 years experience as a storeman. I also have my forklift license." And only at that point in time do you introduce some sort of reference to job seeking, like, "I'm very interested in your company and the possibility of working with you. May I drop in and introduce myself to you?" Did you notice that I didn't ask for a job? All that I was asking for is a face-to-face meeting. That's the sole objective of a telephone call. And if you get that initial face-to-face meeting, you can then introduce yourself and go to the next steps. If for any reason when you're making these telephone calls the employer says, "No, it's not of interest for us to have a face-to-face meeting at this point in time," what you should do is have a backup strategy. The backup strategy should be, may you send them a copy of your CV or drop that in. Again, if for any reason the employer says, "No, that's not possible or appropriate at this point in time," again, you should have another strategy. That other strategy is, could you suggest any other employers who might be looking for a person with my skills? Now you'll notice that if you do this, about 1 in 10 people will actually give you a lead, which is worthwhile, isn't it? But if in the rare event the person again says no, they can't help you with any referrals or other leads, the other thing that I suggest you say is just to politely and simply say, "May I keep in contact with you from time to time?" Now if they say yes, you know that it's of interest, and if for any reason they say no, you know that you've definitely done everything you possibly can to identify the possibility of employment with that person. What you will find though is that a lot of employers will then explain why they've said that no. Good luck.